Hi there and welcome on in. Anna Stanley and Dean Wilson here at the Trust Arena, where the Mystics have been triumphant over the Canterbury Tactix, 71-47. Dean, I mean, what really can you say? The Mystics were looking pretty sharp.
Well, after the first quarter, I was thinking, here we go, here's a game. There was only one goal in it, and then the second quarter, the Mystics just blew the Tactix out of the water. Their connections, their pace on attack, excellent.
Talking about those connections and pace on attack, especially between the likes of Tutaye and Mez, but Tutaye had a fine game tonight, didn't she?
She did. She had a quiet game the week before, as did Bailey Mess, but tonight she was excellent. Her percentage was excellent. She was in the 90s. Her vision into the circle early on in the game perhaps put in a couple she didn't need to, but she really grew with it, and I just think it was one of those performances that we are used to seeing from Maria. She came in, she shot wherever she needed to, she made herself available up the court, and I also like the amount of availability she had for her middies, and she was on defence. So basically she had an awesome game.
They mixed up their middies. Who did you prefer the most in that mid-court position, wing attack?
Oh, I'm loving Elizabeth Tuiava at the moment. Some of the ball and her vision into that circle has just been outstanding. She came off and there was a change around, but she was definitely my pick of the middies.
Yep, certainly some silky smooth skills. Okay, well, for the Tactix, Ali Bird, we got a debutant on the court in at goal shoot. She actually came on and put up some good ball.
It was good to have a positive to talk about, and she was definitely a positive. Again, someone that shot really well. She got some hard ball at times. You can see there she was put under pressure, and it sunk in for her. But no, I was impressed with how she came on. We heard from Hayley Saunders, she only knew a couple of days ago that Ali Bird found out that she was coming along to this game, and I think she stood up really well, because really tough to come on into a game when your side's down by 20. In fact, they won the last quarter when she was on, so some great play from Ali Bird.
Yeah, they could certainly get the ball a little bit easier to her given her height, but if we take a look at the stats here, well, the attempts at goal, Mystics just far superior. Goal percentage still pretty good for the Tactix on 82, but I guess the biggest difference was they just did not get enough ball into their shooters. And if we look at the intercepts there, Mystics 10 to the Tactix 4, so defensively the Mystics were really muscling up and getting a lot of ball. Deflections, turnovers, again too many for the Canterbury Tactix, and the shooting stats there pretty good, Dean.
Yeah, they were good shooting all round. Temaria Amani, she came on as well and shot at 100%. Anna Thompson, you know, it's hard for her going from wing attack to goal attack, but she was also in the mid-70s. So overall, good shooting stats from both sides.
So it doesn't get any easier for the Tactix. They're off to Dunedin to play the Southern Steel. They made records for all the wrong reasons the last time they played each other, so let's hope that they can just narrow that gap a bit more. And of course the Mystics head to Hamilton and play the Magic. But from here in Auckland's Trust Arena, it was the Mystics over the Tactix, 71-47.